we are live. You guys have just gotten to the Vescarium, and you spent your about a day getting everything squared away back on Vesk 2 with your Necrocraft delivery, and um, having a moment of connection with a crew that you have either met or met again. And you've just gotten out of a 6-day drift travel over to Vesk 3, with the intent to outfit your ship and to hopefully find a home for your goblin passengers. If any of you guys are doing anything on the ship before you land, you can feel free to tell me, but if not, then Judge, you can go ahead and give me your piloting check to land.
Sexy. I didn't grab my dice. Alright, let's see. Piloting would be the 19 plus 9.
Oh yeah, it is. Awesome. You bring it down smooth and steady. What's everybody doing?
So we have officially landed on Vesk 3, correct?
You guys are currently landing. I wanted to see if anybody was doing anything before
Yes,
landing.
yes.
But then you will be on Vesk 3, and I'll send everybody a picture of what that world looks like again.
No, I think Judge will just make like a little announcement of the thing that we have reached our destination.
Bug is organizing their things.
If Mackenzie, if you would like, you could say that we are playing a tactics game on my console.
Oh, I think that's very sweet. You would have to tell Odessa what the rules are and help her a little bit, but she would be delighted to play a vid game.
Amazing. We must roll.
Yeah, actually, that's a real
What?
thing. It can give you a mechanical benefit.
Whoa, what are we
We have to
rolling?
duel. We have to duel.
It's dexterity. And no, it's not a duel off. You don't get anything for winning. You get something for just playing the game. So you guys would both
Oh, it's
roll.
just a flat dex.
I believe so. I will check though. Hold on. Super Swarm 6. Starfinder. It's a specific one. If of course it doesn't want to show me it. Hold on. Okay, sent it to you in DM. Super Swarm 6. Oh no. Okay. I immediately don't have this. I have to open up the PDF. Hold on. I'm on standby, everybody. But I'm pretty sure it's a flat dex roll. Alright, come on. Okay. So, Super Swarm 6. Super Swarm 6. Yep. Dexterity checks flat.
Lucky.
Nice.
17 plus 3.
10.
All right. Okay, Slay. So Ken, this means that you won. And what you guys both get for this, if you spend an hour playing it, I'm going to say because it takes an hour or two to actually land, it means that the next time that either of you provide covering fire for an ally who has also played the game, you increase the benefit, like addition to AC by +2.
Bug has also played the game. Does that count towards
Okay.
Bug?
like if you are using covering fire for bug.
Yeah.
No, it's during the same game session.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, but here is this.
Slam.
So if you help Odesser, and it doesn't go away, it's just the next time it happens.
Nice.
Nice.
That is nice.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, and you guys, come on down. Air traffic control kind of funnels you. It kind of so basically, whenever you are coming down, it wants you to go to Command 3, which is the capital. But as soon as you kind of get into airspace and get that finagled, you then can fly over to the city that you guys are going to stay at, which is Mirando Mandrana, on the edge of the Vermilion Sea. And as you sort of fly over these beautiful, big, bright blue oceans and these beautiful, like, bright green sort of jungle areas, you see the massive pink sea, as the goblins had pointed out whenever they were talking to you, that kind of spans the middle of one of their bigger continents, that has a little island in the center, but you land on this sort of big sweeping seaside city along one of the coasts, and find a place to park your ship at the local starport. And when you leave, the air is definitely humid. It feels a little heavier than gravity that you're used to. And you feel this sort of warm breeze come off of the sea that kind of smells like it might rain later. What are you guys doing?
Judge is gonna check with the goblins, see if they need any help unloading all their stuff.
Yeah, that's a good thing to check on. They're kind of in a tizzy, excitedly trying to get their stuff in order. It probably will take them a couple trips, especially after they found a place to put them. But they definitely get most of their stuff together to kind of go run about the city, so to speak, to kind of check things out. But in particular, Rattlesnarp tells you that they probably will be at the beach if you want to find them, or just send a message. We'll be around.
Nice.
Something as a bit of. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
I was gonna say something as a bit of like a heads up that I think is actually really cute about this vacation. Is that Goog, Rattlesnarp, and Fleagreeb actually would talk to you guys pretty regularly the weeks that you're still here.
That's nice.
Yeah, they don't immediately fuck off. They like constantly check back in with you, which I think is cute.
I love our friends.
Yeah.
They're your little.
They're all right.
Okay, Jared.
I think. No, they wouldn't do that. Never mind. That's for the future.
What?
They planted explosives on their ship.
Oh no, I was thinking about if they would give you something, but they already technically bought their ride, so.
Yeah, no, they don't owe us anything.
Yeah.
But, I guess after we land, I think Judge will. I imagine on the way here we did talk about upgrading the ship and stuff.
Yeah.
I imagine it was a very sordid and long discussion.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that, we brought the goblins here, but the discussion was also that we would come here specifically for the upgrade, so I definitely
Right.
think so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then I guess then Judge would offer to take the ship over to get it started working on. Find the place
Okay.
that they're going to do that.
I think if you're willing to drop Odessa off with the goblins, I think she would offer to arrange like a hotel for everyone.
Groovy.
Yay.
Hell yeah. Bug and Ken, what do you think you're doing when this is happening?
I think Bug will join Odessa in finding a hotel. They want to look around while they walk.
Play.
Go ahead.
The judge looks at Ken and says, if you go with me, we're either going to have to take a cab or walk to the hotel, so just keep that in mind.
I think Ken will stay
Ken?
behind.
Oh, I was gonna say, Ken, if you go with me, we can look at some shops along the way, look at some swimsuits.
I think I'll stay with Judge. Thanks, actually.
I would like a swimsuit.
Thank you, Bug.
Oh, it's amazing.
Alright, so you guys. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Nothing. I was just laughing because I thought more about how Sarah made that tone. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
It was pretty good. So you guys separate and you guys go about your way. Judge and Ken, your section is kind of the easiest. It's mostly kind of going on the beat and looking on the infosphere and finding like places that do offer upgrades. You guys would also actually know, and this is something to point out, if you guys ever like want to spend downtime upgrading your ship, that's actually like a downtime activity. I think that it's normal for people to do their own upgrades on their ships. But I also think it's nice to take it to a place to do it, and it wouldn't charge you any extra, in my opinion. So you find a
Okay.
decent place. Is that good?
Good to know.
Yeah.
That's good enough for the future.
Yes. I just since you're already not spending money for the parts because of BP, I don't see the point in spending money to have somebody else do it. But you really easily find a place that's in this sort of like starport that you're parked in. And you kind of go and you haggle what you want, and you're like, oh, okay, like I want to upgrade this, but since you're getting to take this thing, then like charge me only this, blah blah blah, and you kind of like haggle with them a little bit, but they don't give you much flack for it, and you get that situated.
Groovy. I think another thing Judge does is she will send a message to Bug and Odessa, telling them asking if they need anything from the ship, because it'll probably be a little bit of a pain to get on.
You go ahead first, Bug.
And I gotta look at what I put in there. I don't think we'll be needing formal clothing while we're here. Right?
Maybe,
Probably
you don't
not.
know.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Unless you go on a random date with the handsome Skittermander you find.
Oh,
Or a tourist.
oh, a
Nah,
single.
I'd rather get with the Skittermander. I know they
There's
treat me
no-
right.
There's no single Skidamanas in this city.
I actually will tell you that, so something really fun about the population of this city as you guys are kind of maneuvering around, there are a lot of Skittermanders here, actually. There's actually, despite being in the Veskarium, there is practically no Vescarpatra here. And in fact, a majority of the population in this city, especially right now, even though it's really busy and bustling, is only Skittermanders.
We are so
Third.
tall.
Yeah, except for Odessa.
Odessa, you're right at home.
True.
This place is Odessa-sized.
But yeah, if you guys
I'm
don't
gonna
need it,
have. I'm sorry, I just wanted to make a joke.
make your
Please
joke,
go
I wanna
ahead.
hear it.
Okay. I'm gonna have that fucking Lalafell perk. I can get into places that you guys can't get into.
You son of a bitch.
That's really good.
Bug
Oh, that's
can't visit
great.
the doors.
Literally. But yeah, so if you guys don't want anything off of the ship, we can go over to Odessa and Bug's section.
I think Odexa texts Judge back and says, I already got my bag together. What size swimsuit do you wear?
Judge sends the fucking ... I don't swim ...
Okay, but you need a swimsuit. ...
Long pause, begrudgingly sends a size.
Thank you. And then she would ask, like, what kind do you want, blah, 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 leading to the point where, like, Judge
Mhm.
gets the one
Yeah.
that they want still.
Nice.
Please go ahead.
Hell yeah. So you guys do that, and that means that you guys get to hit the town. While Ken and Judge actually spend a lot of time interacting with people, but mostly in the transportation sphere of this, you get to go out on the street and see exactly the kind of lifeblood that the city has, and it's an old city. And you can tell that even from walking around it. In this kind of setting, you can really tell how dated a city is. I would compare it almost to like when you were in Kabat on Castrovel, where there is technology around and there's kiosks to access the infosphere and there's billboards and things like that. But a lot of the base architecture of this city is almost this like really like eco-friendly, rounded like architecture. That you feel looks like it could even be pre-Gap.
Oh.
Yes, it is the oldest city on this planet. But you see that there are sort of these canals that let sort of the pink waters of the Vermilion Sea kind of surge and wane between the buildings, especially closer to the beachfront. And you get that same vibe that I told you a minute ago, where a lot of the people here are Skittermanders, and a lot of the businesses are Skittermander owned and operated. And you see that there's sort of these like colorful electric lanterns and these sort of advertisements for sales for the upcoming holiday. But as you are looking for specifically lodgings, it takes, for lack of a better way to put it, kind of a minute. Because of some of the things that like you've noticed as you picked up, finding a hotel to take you is actually kind of hard, because hotels would like mention to you that there's a lot of tourists right now because of the holiday season. So because you guys are suddenly like, okay, we're here, we need a hotel for a long time, it takes a hot minute to find one. But eventually you find a hotel by the name of Private Point Spa and Resort, which is not really a resort or even a spa. You think it's part of the branding of the name, but it's a decent hotel with a lot of space, and you guys managed to get like a suite instead of a bunch of cots in a room or sleep pods. And it's beachfront.
That's a win to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has everybody spent their 210 credits?
Yes.
I believe I did, yes.
No, I did not.
The idea of sharing the rooms and splitting it was so smart until I read the fine print of the cost was per bed.
No, that's how they get you. They knew that people were gonna do that.
Yeah.
It 100% is how they get you. It's insane.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
I didn't see it yet. Is it 69? Is it 69? 1 second. Wait.
It's 669.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
That's the devil getting a. Sorry.
Yeah, the Devil's Tango.
No.
Oh.
All right. But you secure lodgings, and you are now free to text your companions, give them the location, and then go shopping or do whatever you want. You're here for a while.
I send Ken and Judge. Do we have like a balcony?
I will say yes.
Okay. I send them a picture from the balcony that like faces the beach, maybe. Yeah, I send him a picture and I say, I got us a really nice place.
Judge sees it and nods her head, honestly, probably impressed with the view given, like, thought it was just gonna be some shithole.
Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Judge will. How far? Like, would you say it's close enough that we could walk, or do we have to hail a cab or something?
You can definitely walk. It might just take like a minute, because Odessa and Bug walked here. So you can definitely take the time to save the credit, or you do the credit if you want to get there quicker.
Just a walk.
Yeah,
Thinks
I'm a
about, she thinks about asking Ken, like, "Hey, do you want to take a cab?" Then thinks, and just goes, "Nah," and just starts walking.
Walk, 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 walk.
Walk, 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 walk. And you find your way over to the Private Point Spawn Resort, which again is mostly just a normal hotel, but its location and the size of the room you got definitely makes up for the fact that it's a little bit misadvertised.
It's like a Holiday Inn.
Yeah, 100%. That's the thing. But yeah, you get there and you kind of tuck in and get sort of comfortable, and you guys are overcome with the fact that this is probably the first vacation, at the very least, for Odessa, Judge, and Ken. Regardless of what you guys did before joining this crew, this is probably the first vacation you have ever had. Edge Corp Transport never had moments between jobs. You were immediately given a new job when your jobs were done. Let alone if beforehand you did or didn't. And then Bug, I also don't think you've ever had a vacation because you literally grew up in a company town.
Yeah.
Man, you grew up in the
It's a kind
Amazon
of-
warehouse.
Damn. Like, as they're kind of like either unpacking or just kind of like situating, Judge just kind of says out loud, "Huh. I think the last vacation I had was 50 years ago? Yeah, about that. Yeah, about that long."
Bug is
Mine-
gonna.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, please.
Bug is going to look to Judge and like tilt their head and say, "How does one vacation?"
I don't really remember.
Don't do anything.
Yeah, you kind of do nothing.
They stand stock still.
Yeah,
Do
just like
nothing.
that. That's
Mine-
you're doing it.
Mine was probably my maternity leave, which wasn't really a maternity leave. I was just unemployed. So this is kind of a first for me also.
That's a maternity leave in most countries.
That's really funny.
Oh, that hit. That hit
Yeah.
hard. That was real. That's real.
Also, by the way, Ken is gonna take Bug and just be like, no, no, no. And she's gonna like force them to like get floor time.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Honestly, I don't really know what to do either. I know there's the beach to enjoy, but I feel like I'm going to get bored of it after like one margarita. I don't know what to do.
and there's always a solution to that. A second margarita.
So true, Judge.
And, I think after some heeing and hawing, I think Judge sighs and goes and puts on the swimsuit.
Do you like it?
Yes, I do like it. I'm just not very... It'll be an adjustment.
Do you think, Ash, do you think Ken would have been receptive to Odessa shopping for her?
Yes, and Ken would have been able to give you her exact measurements. Fun fact.
Hell yes. Sorry, I didn't ask him the time of it because Ken was like, no. And I was like, okay, wait, I could have just shopped for her. So I like her also doing that for Ken.
And I go, Desi,
That's
why'd
so
you
cute.
buy a swimsuit that's so tight on Judge's meaty, strong muscles? Wow, what's wrong
Wow,
with you?
I don't know, it's all they had.
Wow,
That's
my
just
man.
simply a perv. Just simply a pervert.
Simply a pervert. Pervert captain. But yeah, Judge is going to, if anyone else joins, she's going to go down to like the little beach area.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, it's gonna change into their wetsuit.
I love it so
Nice.
much. It's so
She will
funny.
change into her
Like it.
swimsuit as well.
Yeah. Ken, do you think you go down with them?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You guys get changed, finagling with your stuff, getting your room keys, and you head on down to the beach. It's a very quick walk, just down an elevator, and then walking outside, and then there's little stairways down to the beach area, and it's trying to sit here and say that it's like ultra gorgeous, the most pretty thing you've ever seen. Like, it's obviously like try hard, but it is like gorgeous and also very alien. I think that it is a very like cool visual to see considering where all you guys are from. And there's like all of these shops sort of lining boardwalks and piers. You see people on skiffs out in the sea. You don't see a lot of like big ships. You imagine that people probably show a lot of respect here, but there are a lot of people who are sitting on the beach and kind of waiting in the like gentle lapping of the shallow water. And so you can definitely find a little section of beach to kind of spend some time out here. Or if you do anything specific, feel free to tell me.
Wow. Beach.
It's
So
beach.
free time, not used to it.
It's free time, but you're not waiting for the other shoe to drop, which I think is
I-
a really
Right.
important distinction.
I feel like we all just stand here for a little bit like fucking losers and we're like, huh,
Huh.
what do we do?
Typically, something tries to kill us at this point.
I thought about bringing my gun, but I ended up just leaving it back at the room because I felt like it would be out of place.
You want me to go get it for you? Would that make it?
I'm trying to not think business during this. You know, it's a vacation.
Right. I think, like, Judge, like, it's awkward when she kind of, like, starts crouching down to sit in the sand and just, like, looks out at the ocean, hates that, looks around and finds, like, a beach chair and just drags it over.
I think Bug has just been staring out at the warder, and after Judge sits down, they are going to wordlessly drop off their empath notes because they bring those everywhere now,
Nice.
Aw.
and they are going to walk into the sea.
Oh yes,
Oh
I can
my
tell you about it. I must throw myself
Jesus.
into the sea.
Yeah.
The funniest mental image ever.
Yeah, in a full wetsuit, fully covered.
Yep.
Ken, what do you think you're doing during this?
Ken is shopping. For
Ooh, that's
clothes.
really fun.
Mm.
Shopping for what?
Shopping for clothes. Not for her, though.
You can definitely do that. There's a lot of stalls. So you guys sort of break off into little pairs. Well, break off into a pair and then two solos. But Bug, you go over to the water and you kind of like walk into the sea. Unsure really how to interact with beach because of where you're from. And it's kind of interesting. You're wearing a full wetsuit, so this sensation is really dulled. So I won't say that it feels like hell necessarily, but something that you could actually notice pretty easily coming into this water is that I want you to roll me a life science check.
I am fantastic at those. Sure. 11 plus 8, so 19.
Awesome. So you come in and you kind of get the idea that, so a lot of times when water has like a specific color, it's usually because of things like tannins and things like from the breakdown of like organic matter. But as you start like walking into this water, again, unsure how to just enjoy the water, so you start like almost psychoanalyzing the area around you. And you learn pretty quickly that it is pink, this pink color because of an algae that is in it. And it's not like, I wouldn't compare it to like algae that feels like seaweed or anything. It's not like loosely floating. It feels like it's diffused throughout the water. So it's like you touch the water and it like feels like you can almost feel the little microscopic fibers in it, you know?
Ooh.
Yeah. But
That's
what
sick
you
as hell.
learned. I have a thing for Judge and Odessa, but first off, I want to see what you're doing, Ken.
Ken is shopping for kids' clothes.
All right, you can definitely do that. There's a lot of it. A lot of the buildings around here actually are better suited for small individuals because of the high Skittermander population. It takes some looking actually to find clothes that don't account for the second pair of arms. But you definitely can like go around and look for some clothes that are made for like other races, like because this is the Veskarium. There is a general high population of Vesk and Patra, so like they account for if there are visitors that like are those races. But this also means that you have to then work really hard to find clothes that don't account for a second pair of arms, but also don't have a tail hole or a tail strap. So it takes some finagling, but you can definitely find some clothes.
I need Molly to kill himself. Anyway.
What I said, what I typed wasn't in the recording, so you have no evidence.
It didn't happen.
I think Ken is okay with like seeing something that has like a hole for a tail. I think that maybe like a little belt would be cute going through it.
I think so as well.
I think eventually she will like buy like maybe like 3 shopping bags worth of kids' clothes and just
Yeah.
come back to the beach
I
and
think
stay.
that's
And she's
really
still
cute.
shopping.
I love that. I will say for every unique outfit, just spend 1 credit.
Okay.
And you can obviously, since you bought a lot, you can tell me later. I picked out this many outfits. This is how many credits it was. I'm not pressed about it. But you do that. But before Ken comes back from their shopping trip, Odessa and Judge, you actually have a little bit of an encounter, as you both are kind of like sitting here and like almost like restless, bored, awkward, fidgeting and moving around and talking. Somebody actually comes up to you.
What?
Oh boy.
And you actually see this little, like, fuchsia-colored Skittermander kind of come to walk up to you wearing, like, essentially like a Baywatch bright red swimsuit. And, like, one of those visor caps. And it's gonna walk up and say, do y'all need something? Are you okay?
Are we not allowed to sit on the beach like this? I don't know the rules personally.
Oh no, you can sit here. You can look at the beach and stuff, and you can swim. You look so out of place. I wanted to see if you needed any help.
Oh my god.
Do you need
Well,
help?
to be honest with you, I do feel a little bit out of place.
We're on vacation.
Oh, that's lovely. Are you here for Redamander?
Guy here, so I'm gonna say no. What is that?
Oh, it's a holiday coming up. It's an eclipse. There's gonna be a big festival. People come. Sometimes I figured you're not Skittermanders. I figured you weren't here for that. But like I thought I would ask. I can get you some ice cream. She's like talking to you like your children, but in the nicest way possible. You know what I mean?
That is so sweet. They're so nice here. I hate it.
I love Skittermanders.
I love them so much. I know what my next character has to be.
I know you would do great with a Skittermander.
I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket.
Sweetheart, you don't have to run around for us like that.
we're
but-
just trying to get used to everything. We don't give vacations a lot.
That's fair. I thought I would get you something nice to help you relax a bit better. If you want, there's a stall over there that has like scuba gear. You can go scuba in or snorkeling. I can get you some sunbeam ice. Are you hot?
They're so nice. I don't want to be mean to them.
Just look uncomfortable. I'm worried
This
about
is
you.
Molly. This is how the Vesk felt. I want you
Yeah.
to know that.
This
Oh
is
my
exactly what the
God.
Skittermanders did when the Veskarian was like, hey, we're conquering you. They were like, okay, let me help.
Do you want like a blanket or anything? Like you must be so uncomfortable.
Oh my God. Judge will say, I think I'm okay for now. But thank you very much. If we do need, we will check some of that out in a minute. But thank you. The advice for what to do was very, very helpful. Thank you.
Are you allowed to accept tips by any chance?
Are you asking a lifeguard if they can accept tips?
Yeah, I am.
Mackenzie.
Oh, I don't work here.
What?
We don't have, people don't work here. It's the Vermilion Sea. It takes care of itself. I mean, people get mad if you do certain stuff, but like, please, if you're new, please be nice. The sea is very sacred to us. Please be kind to it. But like, nobody's gonna
I don't
get
think
you.
I don't think I want to do anything bad to the sea. It's very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm obsessed with these people.
I just wanted to give them a tip because they're so nice and they don't even fucking work here.
This
So
is
funny.
an also vacationing Skittermander coming up to you. Like that's
Oh
the
my
context of how
God.
helpful they are.
Oh, I love them. I think Judge is gonna get nowhere. Thank you. We'll figure this out. If we need help, we'll
you.
call for some.
It was
Okay.
a pleasure to meet you.
Well, here's my deets. You can call me whenever you want. I'm
Oh.
Nobuza.
Oh my god.
It's very nice to meet you.
I'm Odessa. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Judge will accept the contact information because she
Yeah!
doesn't know it. She'll accept it. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that you guys are just like, no, we're okay. We don't need any help. Thank you so much. You're so nice. And she's like, ah, bah, 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 bah. But then like she like gives her contact information and like walks away and then turns halfway and like waves and then keeps walking back over to where she was doing stuff.
As soon as she's gone, Judge leans over to Odessa and goes, "We're so bad at this that the locals were worried for us. We're doomed."
So out of place.
Do you want to? Let's go get alcohol. I think that might help.
That would help a lot, Judge.
Let's-
That's the smartest idea I've heard all day.
We go get fish bowls.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, before we go, I walk closer to the water and I call out to Bug. I have no idea if they're still under the water, but I just hope that
just
they can
dead
hear me.
floating.
Under the water. Bug is under the water.
Bug, I
They're-
don't know if you can. Yes.
I was imagining they're standing in the water and they're far enough out
Thank God.
that only their head is above the water, but they're
Yeah!
still
That's really far out. This is a very shallow
yeah.
sea.
Yeah. She tries to raise her voice. Bug, I don't know if you can hear me, but they do have scuba gear. If that's of interest to you, it's over there.
the head
Oh.
slowly turns around and just a voice yelling, "Scuba!"
Yes, scuba. Snorkeling.
They start marching out of the water like a wet beast.
I can tell you right now, I know exactly how much scuba gear is, because that's a canon item in Starfinder.
My
Oh,
chest
yeah.
hurts. I'm laughing too much. My chest hurts.
And then I go off with Judge to get a fishbowl.
Oh, this is actually so awesome. The scuba gear comes with a snorkel. So,
Yeah!
So it is one bulk, but it's only 25 credits, and here is the description.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, is it not rentals? Do you just buy a
No, you can just
Oh,
buy
shit.
scuba gear. You can own it.
Oh, this includes a wetsuit.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god. I
That
can
could
have
be your
swimsuit.
I'll refund your
You check-
swimsuit money.
Nice.
Change out of one wetsuit into another wetsuit.
This one is a different color though. This one is pink and probably has little flowers.
It does.
It would
It's
be-
very tropical.
It would be even funnier if you went from like a black wetsuit to a navy wetsuit, so it's barely like you can. Oh,
Bug is feeling colorful today.
Yeah.
oh, my
They're on
chest hurts.
vacation, you know.
Oh, I love this place so much. Oh,
We're
Sam,
kind
you're
of
kidding.
drunk. What?
I was just gonna say Sarah's fucking killing me with bug, just standing
obsessed
in
with
like
bug.
8 feet of water, just your head poking out.
Thank you.
And
Oh
a
my
slow churn.
And if we were off of Scotland, they would call you Nessie. Oh, God, Judge and Odessa are so bad at vacation. Beach is not their job.
Yeah, I think you and I are in the same boat where Odessa's like, oh, vacation, how novel. And then she gets there and she's like, what the fuck do I do?
How do people do this?
Speaking of boats, you guys can get a skiff to go out on the water too. That's a thing you can do.
Ooh.
At some point, we definitely gotta do that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Judge and Odessa go get fucking fish bowls.
Yeah, definitely. I used to know how much. Food and drink. Starfinder. There we go. Okay. So. Okay, a minor intoxicant is 1 credit. But if you want a
Nice.
superior intoxicant, that's 10 credits.
10 credits, got it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so if you're doing that,
Oh,
okay, yeah, a minor intoxicant is beer or wine, which takes a few servings to cause any physiological effects. A superior intoxicant is usually a strong spirit such as whiskey that can start producing effects after a single serving.
Perfect.
I think I'll join you. I'll join you on that. 10 credits.
I'll join you on that. Why not?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Get fucked up.
Yeah, get fucked up, dude.
is
Yeah.
do you think that Ken could drink alcohol? Like, I'm genuinely asking you.
Okay, so I am going to say I think your body could handle it in the sense that you might not immediately throw up and die. But when
So
I
I
say
won't
hey-
Markiplier drink beer, go to the hospital.
Yeah, it will not be that, but it will. You will look like an insane lightweight.
I'm
Maybe-
going with the minor intoxicant.
I was gonna
boys.
Okay, there we
say-
go. Don't waste your credits
May-
whenever you can't even get there, bud.
I was gonna say maybe a draft for you, something on tap.
You get like a
Imagine-
Pinot Grigio and you're like, I am feeling the nth dimension.
Yeah.
This Bloody Mary is the best Bloody Mary I've ever had. It's a virgin.
Well, like, yeah, bud. Yeah.
You are crushing it.
I will say Ken would slurp the shit out of a virgin Bloody Mary. I'm gonna be honest. She would dig that real good. She would love that. Genuinely. Ken would slurp the shit out of some V8.
Hell yeah.
Drink. Question. Do we have to white girl wasted. Do we have to roll anything to get super fucking drunk?
No, because it just happens as an intoxicant.
Awesome. That's
You,
awesome.
Yeah.
I will warn you.
Mhm.
And this is something in the rules. Intoxicants are usually not addictive, but it is very common that if you take too much of an intoxicant on a regular basis, you will get an addiction. That's the thing about drugs in Starfinder. They are, like, you have addiction rules.
And it's only plus sides, right?
It is definitely not only plus sides. It is definitely negatives.
The
Definitely
nicotine
Fallout
company
New
lied?
Vegas.
No, I can keep taking Psycho. I can handle it. Fuck yeah. We sit on the beach, just get fucking drunk. Ugh.
Hell yeah. You guys definitely can do that, and I will tell you, something that's really fun about this is that this isn't waiting for the shoe to drop. This isn't just like, okay, and now shit hits the fan.
Mhm.
You have 3 weeks of like literally just straight chillin'. So as like you guys can now give me literally any kind of thing you want to do, downtime activities, role plays. You can go shopping, you can go gambling. The only scene will happen on the last day.
Wow.
So
Scary.
now we're in RP station.
I immediately know that I wanted Ken to help fix the junk bikes.
Ooh. I forgot we had those.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. I'm gonna look at that downtime activity really quick.
I gotta say, what a beautiful like end of a first day. All of us just sitting on the balcony drinking fish bowls.
Yeah.
Literally.
Absolutely.
Fun girls go to Cancun.
Ken, I want you to roll me an engineering check.
I love rolling you an engineering check.
Any possible way Judge could assist with this downtime activity? If not, totally okay. But I think she would show interest in these bikes.
Yeah, and since it's downtime, Judge, you can aid, but Ken, you can take 20 if you want.
Sure.
If you take long enough, because that's the thing about Starfinder that we don't always talk about. If you are specifically being like, I am taking a long time to make sure I do this right, you can do this thing called take 10 and take 20, where you can act like you rolled a 20 on that.
That rules.
So,
I would love to do that.
yeah,
I think
so,
it makes sense for Ken to take her downtime doing that. She's vacationing.
Add your modifier to 20, and then Judge, I want you to roll me an engineering to aid.
Gotcha.
I know my engineering modifier with the 20.
18 plus 7.
18 plus 7? Yeah, you get to add a plus 2, Ken.
33.
Awesome. So, yeah, you take a long time, and I probably would say you'd have to spend a little bit of credits to get parts to fix it. Unfortunately, Goblin Junk Cycles are really ramshackle. They're not, like, the best as far as, like, a vehicle, but it is, like, better than nothing, you know?
I think Ken finds it kind of poetic to mess with.
Yeah, I think that it definitely is really fun. If you give me, let's say, throw 100 credits towards it, you can fix up both of them.
Slay!
And it takes you about a week.
Paying for that? Does Ken want any help paying for that? Because I don't mind helping.
Oh, I don't mind paying for it. You guys are already throwing credits around for us a lot. I don't mind paying for it.
Okay, I'll get you next time then.
I'll beat you to death. Go ahead, God.
No, basically, I'm saying that your Goblin Junk Cycles are real and work now. You have 2 vehicles.
Yes!
You can use them while you are here in downtime, so you don't have to take taxis. Keep in mind, you only have 2, though. You only have...
That fucking rules, though.
Yeah. They are medium, which means that all of you can ride on one, but you can't double up. Because unfortunately, there's not a second small person for Odessa to double up, right? So it has to be 1 person. But here is all of their information. And you guys can use them the whole rest of the way, and then whenever you guys get the ship, you can just put them in your cargo hold and you have them.
So, oh, that's so useful.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having two shitty Russian mopeds.
It is. That's the thing. It's like it's not a great vehicle. It's not like a full motorcycle, but you are literally on this shitty little moped through the little beach streets.
Cars that are just like duct tape with junk. You have to put the key in the back seat so like the push to start activates.
Oh yeah.
One of them has a turn dial. Oh, I love that. That's fun.
Hell yeah. Does anybody else have any downtime activities they would like to do, or any RPs interactions between you guys?
Had a pass through.
What?
I got one, but I want to wait till everyone else kind of has a pass through and get the chance.
If there are any science museums or zoos, Bug would want to ask the crew to go with them to see them.
Oh.
They got aquariums here.
Did they got aquariums?
They do. They would have aquariums. They would have science museums. They would also have just in general like museums about like topics of like the planet, and there would also be museums about Skittermander history.
Oh my god.
We gotta hit that, but we also gotta go to the aquarium.
Yeah, I can go ahead and tell you because I can figure out how much like entry would be for any of these places, but like the really cool thing about this is that you would learn this very quickly. This city is so old that they have records of Skittermander society before Vesk rule.
Wow, that's
is like
impressive.
This is like the Vermilion Sea. They believe that the Skittermander race and all of the precursor races on Vesk 3 emerged from the Vermilion Sea. Like, this is a really important place on this planet. Yeah, so you can definitely do that. I'll say if you want to pop like maybe 10 credits total to go to like 5 museums over the course of a couple weeks, you can learn literally everything there is to know about Vesk 3, Bug.
Yeah! I'm gonna do that.
Slay. I'll give you a bunch of stuff to read then.
Ooh. Delight.
This place is great. I don't ever want to leave.
Ollie, why did you take the hosting rights away from Panini?
What the fuck? I don't want these.
Fuck? Why did you do that to me?
Molly,
what?
why'd you do that?
You know what? I totally meant to do that. Get fucked, idiot. I don't give these away.
You have to go up to where it says a girl is hosting and you have to click the drop down to give it back to me.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh,
Hi.
Discord killed me.
Oh my
Oh my god.
oh.
I'm just gonna do that. There you go.
No.
I just left.
Nessa is hosting now. Give it back.
There you go. You can fucking have it.
Okay,
I couldn't figure it out, so I left.
there we go. I'm still sending Sarah's stuff. I'm sorry that all of this information killed your Discord, Sarah. I don't know why.
It's
You're about to get some more. I'm sorry.
okay.
Information-rich planet.
Isn't there also a downtime that lets you get money?
Yes.
Practice profession and also find cargo or find buyer. You also can do, well, I don't know if you can do this right now, but tidy up can get you money and social media curation can get you money.
God, I want I want Bug to do social media character.
Bug, do you have a profession?
I think only me and Bug have a profession skill, and that's because of our classes.
Oh, I do have profession. It doesn't say the specific profession though.
Oh, you will have to pick one because when you get a profession, when you get ranks in a profession skill, it has to be for a specific profession, and every time you add another one, it's another one. But practice profession is the only way to make money because it basically means I have a job, I can do work in a settlement.
Yeah, wasn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. I remember it being that you could only put a profession that wasn't already covered by a different skill, because I already have medicine, which would have covered doctor.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna check really quick because if you can, let's see, professions, Starfinder professions. Come here. Come here. Yeah, so you can't be just like profession doctor because they have to be like a it's specifically an aptitude in a vocation requiring a broader range of less specific knowledge. So since you're like a doctor, that would be medicine, but like an example profession would be like for like wisdom or intelligence would be like electrician, gambler, dock worker, like cook, that sort of thing.
Okay, I don't know what I would do for that then, because I don't think Bug is particularly qualified to do a job other than doctor.
That's so fair. I'm so sorry, bestie. But other ways that you could make money is you could find cargo to then sell. That's an aspect of Fly Free and the galactic trade rules. And then there is let me look at this other one. If I can find it. Yeah, or social media curation can sometimes get you money.
Sorry, I'm reading.
Yeah, take your time.
Oh, okay, I can't do that either.
Finder, hold on.
Okay, I cannot make money. Well, technically I could, but I don't have anything I want to sell.
That's so fair. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, I'm so sorry, bestie.
He's okay. I will simply vibe.
That is indeed an activity you can do.
It's true. You also could, if you didn't want to do specifically find cargo, you could,
I can't do find cargo. It requires diplomacy or profession merchant, and I have neither of those.
Oh my god, are you not trained in diplomacy?
No.
I was about to
I can't
offer
do
you a
that, and I can't
diplomacy
do
roll.
find fire.
I was about to be like, oh, you could like go on the infosphere and try to find jobs, but you don't have diplomacy. I'm sorry, I was trying to be really nice.
Thank you.
What about the rest of the besties?
Hmm. I might be interested in finding cargo, but I think one of the first days. And God, this downtime activity sounds so bad, but I would like to schmooze.
Yeah, you want to schmooze? Let's do
Yeah,
it.
I do.
Fucking go schmooze, bestie.
All right.
So, oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead and say your thing.
Oh, so I'm going to roll a charisma check, but I get to add 1 to the result for every 3 ranks I have in diplomacy. So that is a +1 because I only have 3.
Slay.
Okay, a 13.
All right, 1 second. All right. I will say that this place is particularly friendly, so I'll give you a +2. But it means that in the next week, if you fail a diplomacy check in this settlement, you can re-roll that check.
Wow, that's actually really good if I were to do find cargo. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I think she just spends like one of the first days they're getting settled, like going around and talking to like the Skittermanders around town. Just trying to get like a feel for the place and the people, I think.
Yeah, people love that. Don't worry, people love that around here. I love the image that you like slide up to Skittermanders to kind of like talk them up, see how they're doing and stuff like that. But like each time you do it, they like fold you into their activity. So like you'll be offered like cut up fruit, or like you'll be given a bit of ice cream, or you'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, try this thing that we're doing. And, it's
And this
really
is why
cute.
it takes all day.
Yes, yes.
I really like that. I think she would be really like into the idea of joining them, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think it's very in character for her.
Yeah.
All right. I know Judge wanted to do something last. Ken, are you doing anything?
I don't. I don't know.
Can I come back to you for a second?
Yeah,
Are you thinking, or did you have the thing?
I'm thinking. Go ahead.
Okay, Sarah, I'm grabbing you by the scruff. I literally forgot I was just talking about how I had a game for gambling. If you want to make money, you can gamble. If you think Bug would do it.
I don't know that they would do it a lot, but I would be willing to have them do it once, because I think it's something that they could be curious about.
Okay, Slay. Okay, Slay, we'll come back around to you. Okay. Ken. Hi, what are you doing?
I want to do the social media one. It would be funny.
Okay, you can try. Do you think that you, well, I was about to ask, like, oh, what is Ken's relationship to social media, but I know what it is.
We know what it is.
It's true. It is a charisma check. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay.
If it fails, that'll be very in character.
It's true.
It would be funny.
All right, you spend all day online doing your stuff.
Can I add my professional skill, which is hacker,
Yeah.
to Slay?
You add 1. You roll charisma, so you add the d20. Roll the d20, add charisma, and then you add 1 for every 3 ranks in that profession. Also, Molly,
Okay.
I just saw that drink. That's awesome.
Yes.
Do you think they're pink instead of blue though because of the water?
So true.
All right, Ash, what did you get?
I got. Where is it? This is gonna be so fucking funny. 3.
uh,
Yeah.
how is it 3?
How?
Yeah.
Well, it's +1 for every rank, right?
Yeah. No, plus
I only
1
have
for
one-
every 3 ranks.
Oh no, then it's just a 3. I rolled a 4, but I have a -1 in charisma.
Fair enough.
I told you, if she fails really bad, it's just really funny.
You actually don't fail that bad. You manage to avoid any catastrophes.
Oh, thank God.
God.
You only managed to do that by 1.
Oh, thank God.
But you spend your whole day doing that, hoping that it'll get you something out of your little Twitch fan
Lorbo.
gamer sphere.
Lorbos. Oh my God. And it's the fucking streamers on Twitch that are just in a hot tub.
You're not even a
And-
streamer. You're just like a Dream SMP Twitter.
Yeah. He's stan Twitter, but way more fucking annoying.
Oh god.
Reposting like selfies from 5 years ago.
Oh, God.
You like your Quinge fail wife.
I love her. She's awful.
Sorry, go ahead, God.
No worries. Okay, so, Judge, do you still want to do your thing last?
I mean, if because Bugs had to get skipped, so yeah, please go ahead, do your fun little gamble.
Okay, Sarah. The way that this is gonna work, because there's no gambling downtime that's not like spending thousands of credits over like a month, right? So what we're gonna
Oh
do...
wait,
What's up?
I was gonna say I also wanted to gamble.
Oh, gamble together!
Would it be smart to just do this both at the same time?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, okay, I'll gamble as well. I'll join Bug.
Nice.
Alright, so the way this is gonna work is that this is a game that I got from online, right? And it's meant to be used for any tabletop gambling. And so what you guys are gonna do for me each round is that you are going to give me the bet that you are making, right? To make it actually interesting, I'll say that the minimum is like 50 credits.
Mhm.
And so what happens is that after you tell me your bet, you roll a d6 and you tell me that, and then I roll some dice over here, and if I match any of my numbers to your numbers, you get stuff back.
Ooh, okay.
So it's kind of like it's kind of like a Texas Hold'em, but you can't get rid of anything. It's like shitty Discord poker. You know what I mean?
I like that. Okay, so just to recap, we'll roll a d6, we place our bet, roll a d6. Whatever number we have, we hold. You'll roll a number of d6, and if we get any matches, that will add to our what we earn.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, got it. Understood. I'm addicted.
All right. What are you guys betting?
Bug is just gonna do the minimum 50.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll start with a minimum 50.
All right. Roll me your d6s.
Use my flashy one.
Okay.
How many d6s? Just one?
Just one.
Okay, 4.
1.
hear her crying, it's because of the cats. Okay, Judge, you don't get any from this. But Bug, you actually get back your 50 and you get back half of it. So you gain 25 credits, basically.
Dang. Good job, Bug. Judge pats them on the back. Well, that doesn't touch them, but does like the little air pat. If Bug stays, Judge will go again.
Since they got stuff the first time, I think they'll stay.
That's such a gambler mindset. Yeah,
Yeah.
can't walk away on a win. All right, how much are you guys betting?
50.
Doing 50. Okay. Ooh, I'm feeling lucky. I got a 6.
I got a 1.
All right. So, in really funny fashion, Judge, you still don't win anything, but Bug, you win even more this time. You
That's
get
funny.
double. You get double your bet, so you gain 50 more credits.
Woo!
Judge looks to Bug and goes, "Alright, this is my final bet. Not gonna pressure you to join. I just set a balance for myself. So, yeah, this will be her final bet."
Same.
Slay.
I'm actually gonna. If they lose this will be funny, because I've gained 75 credits from this, so Bug is gonna bet 75.
Nice.
I gave myself a limit of 200, so I'm gonna bet the remaining 100.
Oh, that's slay. Okay, cool. Roll me your d6s. Oh, this is kind of fun.
6 again. 6 is yet to do me
6.
wrong.
Oh my god! If that means if somebody wins, both of you win.
The devil from the Bible.
It'll be the one time you don't win.
So, very funny story about this. Both of you win.
Oh.
You got 3 matches out of my 4 d6s, which means
Oh.
you get a. Hold on, sorry, I'm doing my math. Oh god, I hate math.
I fucking pray for you.
Bug, last time I said you got double.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. So you, both gain triple your bet.
So
That means that, Judge, you gained 200.
yeah,
getting
I'm
back your-
positive.
Yeah, after getting out your 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that means that, Bug, you got back, I think that means 150.
Yep, 150.
Awesome.
Because it was. Yes. Yes.
Goddamn, good job, Bug.
Yeah. So I think that 3 in because of the amount of money that's moving because of the minimum. I doubt that that's every single hand. I'll say that 3
Mhm.
is like 1 full day of gambling.
Yeah, for sure.
So you can always do this again in the future if you want. But I think that was a very successful day of downtime.
That was. I got some
Yeah.
little fun, little spending cash.
Money.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Money.
And then of course
Money.
the amounts that I told you involve like you getting back what you bet.
Mhm.
Slay. I want to make sure that nobody gets cheated out of any money.
I think you should cheat them out of money.
I don't want to do that. That's mean.
He
I
cheats
think
you
it's
out of
funny to be
money.
mean.
I'll take. I've already taken a lot of your money, and I will continue to do so. You don't need to tell me to do it more.
True.
I'm capitalism. But Yeah, if that's that, then next up would just be Judge's thing.
My thing that we did some gambling. Yeah. I would say this is probably gonna be a part of maintain equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Judge would first go to Ken for this because they will need some help on this.
Okay.
We don't have to full RP it out, but I think the gist of it basically is Judge would come to Ken with what kind of looks like a pile of scrap metal and her right arm in a sling, and she's gonna ask Ken to work on possibly fixing up some of the bits. And like Judge provides like some blueprints that she's kind of like roughly drawn out with her very novice training and engineering and such. And yeah, she'll ask Ken to help her with her arm.
Yeah, Ken would be obsessed with this, actually. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and this is a little bit of a two-part maintain equipment thing. So while after helping Ken for a bit, while helping with that, Judge is going to go out and look for something. Before she leaves, she grabs her duffel bag, her very old duffel bag from her olden days, and she's gonna go try and find a tailor.
Slay.
You can definitely do that. There's a lot of people around here that do stuff like that because it's a tourist town.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so she gets there, she drops off a few items with the tailor, we'll come and pick them back up later, and then she goes to a little cosmetic place.
Yeah. You can definitely do
And
that.
And I think after a while, I imagine it probably takes a day or so.
Oh yeah, I think it definitely takes like a day. I would say maybe like a day and a half. But I'll say that you don't have to spend any money on it.
Yeah. She, after being gone for a while, getting all this done, Judge returns back to the suite, and would anyone be in the suite like a little bit later in the afternoon, I guess?
I definitely think Ken would be there because she's doing stuff.
I think so.
Yeah, and then y'all would see a little bit of something different as you hear the door open and Judge calls out, and Judge says, "It's me. Don't be weird." And Judge turns the corner, and she has gone under a few different cosmetic changes. So the first thing you guys would notice is that dark, deep midnight blue that was her skin is now a different color tone. It's still blue, but it is this soft daylight or soft sky blue. The asymmetric stripe that goes down her face is now replaced with this single across the bridge of the nose and face yellow stripe still there. Her shaved head is now replaced with very short cut white hair, and she's wearing a new outfit. And you know what, instead of just explaining, why don't I just show you?
Oh gosh!
As a Tango Judge has a new look going for her right now.
Judge!
God!
Oh, you have to put this in multimedia. You have to put this in the
You have to
Starfinder
put it
chat.
in
I
the
have to be able to look at
server.
this
She's
easy.
so cute.
Oh my
That's my
gosh.
wife.
I'm obsessed with this outfit. Oh, she looks really fucking cool though, Molly.
I know. I love
Love
what you did with the
this.
arm. I love it a lot.
Oh my gosh.
This was a long time of like prep. Like I was going back and forth on so many looks.
I remember for a long
And
time I thought you were gonna make a red.
I was originally, but things happened, and good feelings were gained instead of mad feelings.
Oh my goodness.
And Judge walks in, very awkward at first as she does like a little halfway. She's like, "Don't be, not a big deal. I used to do this a lot."
Odessa stands up. Odessa walks over to you.
Oh,
Come
no.
down here so I can get a closer look at you. Come here. Come here.
Judge sighs and like crouches down.
Odessa holds Judge's face in her hands and like kind of turns her head this way and that, and she just has this huge smile on her face and she just says, "Okay, I won't make it a big deal, but you look very handsome this way. I think it suits you."
Now that her skin tone is is notably lighter and not this near dark blue navy, you can definitely now see whenever she gets embarrassed.
Yeah!
I think Bug is going to smile, and their skin turns to the green and yellow happy, and they say, "You look lovely."
Ken is
Thank-
just obsessively looking over the arm and making sure it works.
Judge nod goes, "Thank y'all. I did it a lot before working for Edge, but it's been a while since I've been motivated to change how I look."
A
And,
makeover is still a makeover.
Yes, it is. And she shows off the new arm. It now takes on this much more armored look rather than the falling apart set of wires. You see the fingers are kind of almost ball jointed like a doll hand. All the in between gaps and stuff like that are filled with kind of like a very sheen, almost kind of smooth metal. That it doesn't really make sense how the metal would flow against it so effortlessly. And in the center of her palm, you do see like a opening, and she shows it off, and like as she lifts up her hand, the opening, and that's she shows off her the new way she'll fire her rounds.
Ooh.
And then she puts up the gun arm and goes, and then looks down at her outfit and goes, "Yeah, this was this was old. This is an old thing. I kind of had them. I had someone retailer. I don't remember getting bigger than I used to be." And she like adjusts the adjusting in a few spots.
Buff wife.
I love my wife. I love my wife too.
I love
I love my wife tail.
Yeah, Judge is in a new era.
I'm obsessed. I really like the outfit, Molly. I keep looking at
Thank you
it.
so much.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it.
Mhm.
Just a little peek behind the curtain. If you want to know the #1 inspiration, it was The Fifth Element.
Oh my fucking god, that's my favorite movie of all time, Molly. Shut the fuck up.
Mhm.
I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, you fucker.
I took big inspo
'Cause-
from that type of like sci-fi. I really loved it.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my
I
god.
know, the
laid
minute you
down.
said it, I was like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
If you had told me that, I
Voices,
would
the
have been
fucking
I would have been putting her in my maw this entire time, Molly.
Mm.
I'm chewing on her like a squeaky toy.
Yeah, I'm fucking eating her alive.
Okay. Sorry, I just really like Judge. But whenever this scene is done, I have a fun thing to tell you guys.
Yeah. Unless anyone else has anything to say. Judge is epitome of shy girl right now. She's trying to not make a big deal out of it.
Panini, can you pause the recording real quick?
Yes, I can. Alrighty. Is there anything anybody else would like to do?
Not that I can think of right now.
I had another activity I wanted to do, but I don't have proficient in diplomacy.
You can tell your friends who are good at diplomacy.
It
Point at
was
his captain.
it was
Wow,
most.
who is that?
I don't know. It's mostly like after maybe like a couple days to a week or so, Judge gets a bit restless and she kind of wants to work.
Everybody out here, I want to work, but I'm not good enough at talking for it.
Yeah, we are barred from working.
Autistic people trying to get an interview be like,
Oh my goodness. But if not doing that right now, I think Judge will just take the next few days easy.
Like in general, we'll spend a lot of time at the beach trying to find little critters.
You find them.
Yeah.
little
Funny.
creatures.
Funny thing in my mind, while Judge is like lounging on the beach, he keeps having like a towel across her legs because for whatever reason she just feels even more naked now that her like she's a lighter blue for some reason. She doesn't know why. It is a mental thing now.
She's more susceptible to tanning now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely feel like Odessa could do find cargo as a downtime activity because like even if nobody came up to her and like voiced this, like she
You
was
can
talking
see
about
it.
from like day one, she's also like, okay, I did like a few vacation things. I don't know what else to do now. I'm lost.
That's so fair. Odessa, if you want, you can look for cargo.
Yes, I think I would like to.
Alright. Roll me that check.
I can't assist, but I am standing over, just waiting, ready to help as soon as you're done.
I actually think that you can. I think helping with find cargo just adds flat bonuses to the main check.
Oh, yeah, then I will totally do that.
Yeah, if multiple allies perform this downtime activity during the same day, only one of them attempts the check, but with a cumulative +1 circumstance bonus for each aiding ally.
Oh, shit, yeah. Anyone that wants to help, we all can, pretty much.
Yeah. Shit.
What is this helping with?
Find cargo.
Yeah.
Is it diplomacy?
Nope, it's a flat check if you're helping.
We don't
Okay.
we don't have to roll
Well, it's a
anything. We
flat
just
bonus, yeah. It's a +1 for every person helping Odessa.
Okay, then yes, I will help.
Okay, you get to add a +3, Odessa.
29.
yeah.
29, awesome. I have to look at some stuff.
All of us just standing around you as you're on the phone, like talking to someone, just like we need to stretch our legs.
Like everyone in the background, like, Mom, can you get a large pepperoni pizza?
I want crazy bread.
Crazy bread.
Hey.
Alright, so... Sorry, galactic trade is a lot of math.
You're okay. Oh my god, she's taking care of the body.
Oh my god, that's really
Oh.
good.
Judge,
What?
you started to take care of yourself.
I love that.
Self-care arc.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys go on the ground. You're on the phone. You're looking on the infosphere. You're even just like walking around and trying to get a lay of the land. Especially because you were schmoozing, Odessa. You did not fail this check by far. But I'll definitely say that flavor-wise, that helped you able to kind of find people. And some of these same people are the same types of people. The minute you're like, hey, we're looking for work, we're looking for cargo to sell, like we're like, while we're here, we're trying to like do stuff, but we don't really know anything about the like the stuff here, the economy here. People almost fall over themselves to help you. Like it's to the point where people are like, oh gosh, is there anything I can sell you? You know what I mean? And you actually find this one Skittermander who owns this restaurant on the beach, a little like cabana beach shack. And they actually tell you that they can sell you 2 lots of a sort of dehydrated algae that is used for like food supplements that they ethically scrape from the Vermilion Sea and dry. And if you want, so lots are 25 tons. You know that you can have 1 lot per cargo hold. So since you have 2 cargo holds, you can have 2 lots, which is 50 tons. Which means you can buy both of them for 1 BP each.
Oh, is everyone okay if I spend 2 BP on this?
Yeah, that's why we
Sure.
have it. Totally, let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you spend the BP and you make this deal, and you go over the fact that like, oh, I can't pick it up until I pick up my ship in like another week, and they're like, no, that's totally fine. Blah 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 blah. You like sign a contract. The only caveat with this is that they do not have a buyer. They are selling you cargo that you can then sell somewhere.
That's
Mhm.
okay. Find buyer is a different downtime action,
Exactly.
right? Okay,
Exactly.
cool.
Some
Absolutely.
people will have an idea, like when you do some find cargo with galactic trade rules, sometimes they will tell you a place that you can sell it. Sometimes they'll be like, oh, maybe Acton buys it, or maybe Vesk 8 likes to buy this sort of stuff, or like maybe I know a guy who likes this stuff, you can be the middleman. But sometimes they don't, and they just give you the cargo, and then it's your job to find a place to sell it.
Mhm,
That's super
Totally.
fair.
mhm.
It'll
Awesome.
give us a nice little side job if we can't find work for a little bit.
It's true. So you have that set up for when you can pick it up in a week.
I just realized now, we should probably message Rika,
Yeah.
Yeah.
given that we did finish that last job pretty well.
Yeah, do you want to send a message over to Rika, either through the ship's messaging system or from one of y'all's individual phones?
Yeah, I think given Judge thought it, she'll go and do it.
Okay, Slay, feel free to go ahead and send a message in your like private messages, just so I can
Mhm.
keep track of it, because I'm gonna have to roll for how long it takes to get you a response back.
Mhm.
But yeah, while you guys do that, if there's anything else you guys want to do, you can, but I can tell you about an event that would kind of roll around towards the end of your stay here.
Mhm.
But essentially, as you're kind of staying here, you knew what the minute you dropped down that it was like a holiday season and the holiday was about to come up. And as you've been here for these couple weeks, you've seen more and more people, mostly Skittermanders, and only the occasional Vesk or Patra, sort of landing here in Mirando Mandrana, for the upcoming Redamander Festival. And it is sort of this, like, it's almost, all of the squares in the town are sort of decorated like a fair, with, like, a bunch of places to, like, sit and lay out, as if, like, it's not even just people bringing their own blankets, it's like actually things being laid out for people to like come and like lay around and like watch the sky, and like there are like festival games and like stalls selling really interesting and like little trinkets and stuff like that. So if you guys don't want to engage in it, you guys definitely don't have to, but if you want to play some festival games or be there for the festival, I have stuff for it.
We gotta.
We gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you go out during the festival whenever the sun is up, that's not really when it starts. It starts at the nighttime because it's essentially a lunar eclipse, where the bigger moon eclipses the smaller moon and happens kind of semi-regularly. But you see there's like these big streamers and like holographic projections, and these like festival games. And there are things that you can actually do to like win things. So examples of some of the stalls, there is a game based around like trying to like knock down canisters with like a softball. There's one where you have to try to catch this like underwater fish drone in like a pool that's full of stuff. You have to like try to catch it. There's also like a rocket gun game where you have to knock things over with your pistol shooting abilities. And then there is a pepper eating contest, and then there's a cooperative game where a group of people have to like basically build a life-size like Lego house.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta do all of them.
We gotta.
I
We
want
have to.
Judge would 100% do like the ball throwing one.
Okay. Do you want to go first? What do you guys want to do?
I have a couple things that Bug will want to do if you want to go first, Mallory.
Yeah, I'll go first, sure.
Judge, you step on up to the plate, and a Skittermander in like a colorful outfit and a top hat welcomes you up to the game and explains the rules. Where you are going to make a ranged attack roll.
Hell yes.
As you throw this ball at this like sort of stack of metal canisters that are kind of in the shape of like a crescent moon.
Ooh, okay.
And you have to beat a KAC that I have down.
Awesome. Let's go, baby. Nat 20.
Nat
20 plus
yes,
6.
you did. Okay, awesome. So,
Judge rears back and goes, let's start this night out good.
you slam it home, and it's and you imagine that if you knocked over most of them, or if you managed to even knock over the structure, that would be enough. But you send it almost like a strike in bowling, where everything falls to the ground, and it almost like rocks the stand a little bit. And you see the Skittermander jump and goes like, "Jeepers me, we have a strong one here tonight, don't we?" You're the first winner of the day, so here's your prize. And I think that they are going to give you an item called an Adablossom.
Ooh.
Which is spelled like this.
Yeah, let me see this.
Adablossom.
That's cute.
Yeah, so basically it's like a little flower-shaped thing that can be activated to vibrate and hum pleasantly and fill people with a sense of ease, or even to help with sleep.
That's cute.
It's really cute, and it can be used against other people. So, you know.
Oh, I love this.
It's very cool. But that's what you win on your first game. All right. Bug, what game did you want to play?
I want to eat some peppers.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
you do.
the
Yes, you
pepper one
fucking
is
do.
really cool because I don't want to say it's unique, but like, so when you do certain ones, you can only do them one time. Like, people can only win once, especially if it's a group one. Everybody can attempt the pepper eating contest if you want.
Judge like
So-
spicy food. Judge would join,
Hell
bud.
yeah.
All right.
Give him a
Okay.
I
fist
will
bump.
also try. I will try.
Okay, awesome. Ken, do you think you feel confident in your pepper eating skills?
Absolutely not. Come on, Ken, get over here.
All right.
Oh my God.
So, I have to open up a little thing. We're gonna go Odessa. We're gonna do Bug, Judge, Odessa. Okay. So, what we are going to do is you're gonna go up to this stall, And the whole point is that there's these things. They're called Jojo Coloquia peppers. They have a picture, so I'll send it to you.
I hope it looks like the devil.
It does look bulbous.
Oh, what? Oh, man.
The veins. What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn. It's like
I'm gonna put that in my
Snickers.
pussy.
I was gonna say that, fucker.
And this is actually run by a Vesk woman wearing sunglasses and like board shorts and a neckerchief emblazoned with these peppers on it.
God bless.
And so, oh, I totally forgot. Judge, you had to pay 2 credits to play that game, so please.
That's
spend 2
yeah, totally.
But everybody who's joining this one spends 2 credits to enter.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we are going to do a series of fortitude saving throws that will get
Oh,
harder
yes.
the farther you go on, because these are really spicy. And if you
Okay.
can get far enough, you get stuff.
That rules.
Let's fucking go.
All right, Bug, give me your first one.
17 plus 6.
Okay, you succeed. Judge.
19 plus. Sorry, 19 plus 5.
Okay, you succeed. Odessa.
19 plus 5.
Okay, you succeed. And Ken, you're not eating some peppers?
I will try to eat some peppers, but my fortitude is one of my lowest saving throws.
All right, give me your spend 2 credits and give me your first fortitude save.
19.
Ooh.
All right, you succeed on the first one. You feel like you eat the first one and there's almost a sense of cockiness as it's really easy. And then you eat the second one and you guys are like, oh no. Bug, give me your fortitude saving throw.
They have compounding heat.
16 plus 6.
Okay, you succeed this one. Judge.
Okay, so before I say the number, can I argue my case first?
Oh my god.
I think that sounds funny, sure.
So I have something known as resistant form. As an
Oh my God.
evolutionist,
Fucking god.
and it allows me to temporarily change my body composition, helping you shrug off harmful energies. Fire is one of them.
I will say that is so smart, and I love that you thought of that. This is not fire damage. You just start throwing up the minute you can't eat anymore.
Yeah, judge is at 7. I rolled a 2.
You're so fucking lucky. You just barely passed this one.
Just got a bit too cocky.
I feel like you almost you have to catch it in your mouth almost, where you start like dry heaving, and you're almost knocked out. And you're like, no, please, I can keep going.
I can't embarrass myself like this.
All right, Odessa.
Throw up. Vomit.
That is an 8.
You just barely make it this turn. Yes.
Ugh.
You also have a moment where you're like, oh no. Oh, what am I doing?
The regret.
Ken.
22.
Okay,
Ooh.
you succeed this one. You're starting to feel a bit too confident in yourself because you're actually doing a lot better than you thought you would.
Ken's just like, oh, it's organic.
Non-GMO.
We got this, Judge.
We take these, come back.
Bug.
Oh.
Your fort save.
15 total, 9 plus 6.
Okay, you succeed this round. Judge.
12, 8 plus 5.
Okay.
No, 8, that's 13. 8 plus 5, yeah.
Okay, you succeed this one. Odessa.
Oh, I'm stupid as fuck. I don't know math. Continue.
15.
15, you succeed this one. Ken.
21.
go. All right, we're gonna go top of the line, and do note that this number does go up.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Bug.
12 plus 6.
12 by 6, yeah. Judge.
18 altogether.
Okay. Odessa.
18.
All right.
I just don't want to be the first.
Ken.
13.
Gotcha. All right, Bug.
Yes. Oh,
11 plus 6.
Okay. Judge.
15 altogether.
Okay. Odessa.
17.
Okay. Ken.
9.
You're the first
Oh.
person to bow out.
Oh my god.
It crawls. You're confident for 5 whole rounds, and the 5th pepper is what gets you as it starts to like crawl up your nose like wasabi, and you go to like swallow and it won't go away as it's like burning at your uvula, and you start retching, dry heaving in a way that you're not unfamiliar with your dietary restrictions, but you physically can't sit at the table anymore, and the Vesk that is helping, her name, she would introduce herself as Yola Veda, goes to like delicately pick you up from the table and take you to the side and give you like local like dairy to try to help.
Thank you.
Or 10.
Thank you, gorgeous women.
She doesn't have art, but I know she's beautiful, you know?
I know she's beautiful.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
Ken, you did not win a prize.
No, it's okay. I genuinely didn't expect Ken to get this far. I only have a +4 to fortitude. I was doing really good for a minute, though.
You were doing
You
awesome.
really were. You were up there with Bug each round.
All right. We will continue on with the context. It's Bug's turn.
14 plus 6.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
Might be it.
Judge.
Ooh, this might be it. 11.
You only just made it.
Oh my god.
It's,
I keep
Judge, it's starting to hurt. This is like the second time you've gotten really close.
dancing on death's edge. When do I give up? No, I must not give up. I'm right next to the wind.
Odessa.
Dirty 20.
There we go. Okay, Bug.
13 plus 6.
Okay. Judge.
Okay, second win, 19 plus 5.
Okay. Odessa.
18.
All right. Bug.
14 plus 6. I keep getting right in that range. I'm using
Okay.
different dice this time.
Judge.
Maria. 9.
No.
Oh shit!
No, it's too much to bear. You can like feel your body is almost registering this as a significant enemy, and you feel like you're trying so hard to like alter your form in any way to help you manage it, but it's not, as you immediately have to like throw yourself to the side as you almost hurl, and the sweet Vesk woman has to kind of pick you up and pull you to the side with Ken, and you're kind of coddled with like local dairy and water and sweet treats.
I think there's like actual steam coming out of
Yeah.
like her ears and shit, and her mouth as like her body. It's like you just see her eyes flashing different colors.
Mhm. Awesome. Odessa.
Nat 20 plus 5.
Awesome. Yeah, you're taking this like a champ. It's you and Bug, and at this point, you have already lost 2 comrades. Someone has to win.
Someone has to.
Bug.
7 plus 6.
Oh,
That's
14.
13.
Is it
13 total.
Oh
13.
no, you're out.
oh shit.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I feel like you go into this almost with a plan, and you manage it for a really, really long time. But like maybe you bit a seed this time, or maybe you got just a particularly potent pepper, but your stomach hurts.
Their skin is glitching out.
You are also collected by the beautiful Vesk woman, and you are given dairy and sweet treats and water and pets. Yoloveda looks to you, Odessa, and say, well, it looks like we have a winner. If you want to be a show-off, I guess you can keep eating my peppers, but,
Odessa turns to look at her, and there are just tears streaming down her face.
Yeah! You were very brave. You did so good.
Brave little girl.
You got 9 whole peppers.
And?
Because of this, you see her go back behind her little stall, and she brings out 2 little bottles, and she hands one to Odessa and one to Bug, actually, and says, when you get past 8, you get a prize for being very strong and powerful. And you get 2 Mark II serums of healing.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That's for your tummy later. That's for your butthole.
Yeah,
That is to heal the
real.
damage on your butthole later.
Wait, did I get knocked out at 7?
Yeah, you did.
That's funny. That's awesome. That's so funny. I love that.
Bug almost didn't get one. Bug failed the 9th one, and then
Oh, I'm
you
so proud of
failed.
y'all.
You failed on the 8th one.
Oh, I'm so proud of y'all.
Yay!
Yay!
Torture.
Yeah, woo!
Death!
I'm scared. You guys feel definitely worse for wear, and you cannot look at anything spicy for the rest of the night.
We take 5. We take 5 to just recuperate.
Yeah. Yoloveda definitely lets you hang out here at the almost like med tent of her game.
Odessa steps down from the stage and like asks her if she has any more of that milk left.
She definitely gives you some and pats you on the head.
Whenever anyone like starts playing, Judge just calls out and says, "Keep going. You can make it farther."
But yeah. Go ahead.
Was Bug gonna say something?
Oh. Yeah, Bug was gonna give Odessa a high five and then lay down on the ground.
Odessa will high five you back.
Just sitting there panting, like, just like out of breath, like, Bug, move your legs. They're in the way of traffic.
You're taking up the thoroughfare.
Just holds them straight up.
That's better.
This is so
Bug
good.
hanging like a coat hanger.
Awesome. So there are still a couple games left, and there also is the
Yes.
collaborative game if you'd like to try that one, where you're building a
Lego
building.
house.
Yeah!
Let's do that. Let's
Lego.
do some little teamwork.
House.
Okay, that'll be so fun. So what you guys are gonna have to do is everybody pays a fee of 5 credits for this one.
Totally.
Mhm.
And basically, you have 4 options. And you're encouraged to aid everybody who you're working with. And what we are gonna do is we're gonna go down the line. And sorry, I'm reading the rules really quick to make sure. Okay, yeah. So, you have 6 rounds to wait. Oh, yes, okay. So you have 6 rounds, and each person gets a turn on those 6 rounds. And you have to reach a certain number of successes to mean that your Lego house stays up. You can either roll an acrobatics check to keep a precarious piece balanced, an athletics check to lift a heavy object and move it into place, an engineering check to ensure the structure's stability, or a physical science check to analyze the material of objects. And this is how you can kind of aid each other.
Oh, sexy.
So I'm gonna write this down in here. You can either do acrobatics.
I'm good at 3 out of 4 of those.
Physical science. And you guys can aid each other at any point. So if anybody wants to really aid somebody's role in this, you definitely can.
Nice.
I can do
Yeah,
acrobatics.
that's so
I
fair,
can do
Betsy.
acrobatics, physical science, and engineering.
I can do acrobatics, athletics, and engineering.
Same.
Slay, nobody here is a physical science girly pop. Fair enough.
I am. I said I have a +9.
Wow, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm fool.
That's really good. You should do one of those.
Yeah,
awesome.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, do we want to do an initiative or do we just want to go down the line?
I think down the line
I
would
wouldn't mind
probably
going down the line.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Ken, you put down the first block. What are you doing?
I'll start us off with my best. I'll do engineering.
Okay, give me an engineering roll.
27.
Yes, actually.
Thank God.
Almost didn't make it.
Almost didn't make it?
Yeah, this is a game. It's not easy.
Damn.
Bug, what are you doing?
I'm doing acrobatics.
Okay.
Can I aid?
Yeah, roll in acrobatics first, Ken.
18 plus 8.
12.
Alright, yeah, you get to add a +2 to that, so you do succeed, Bug. Alright, Judge, what are you doing?
I think Judge is gonna go for the same, but we'll go acrobatics for Miss Judge.
Okay.
Would I guess I like to add a bonus?
Won't say no.
Yeah, roll in acrobatics.
Mackenzie?
Realize you were asking me. Yeah, I'll do one. To help.
Help.
17.
Yeah, add a +2.
Awesome. That will be a 25.
Alright. Just made that one. Odessa.
Okay, I will also start off with my best, which is acrobatics.
I'll back you. I'll return the favor and back you up.
Thank you.
We should just quit our jobs and become a fucking acrobat troupe.
Literally!
So true. Okay.
I got a 19 plus 7 to assist.
Okay, yeah, definitely add a +2.
21.
21. You do not succeed.
Oh.
Dios mío.
It's okay. It's just one
Yeah,
failure.
it's just
That's
one.
okay.
But now we're on to round 2. So, Ken, what are you doing?
Engineering.
Okay.
If I can use my +11, I'm using the +11.
Would you like
I'll-
help?
Yeah, help her.
Whoever has the bigger engineering bonus can help. I'm scared of this fucking check.
Odessa, you can go ahead and help. I'll help the next one.
Are you sure? Mine's a +7. Is yours bigger?
Mine's also a plus 7. We're the same.
Oh my god, the same.
Oh my
my
You guys
god.
should sword fight.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and do it this time. 16 plus 7.
Yes.
29.
Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
Bug.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
I got you, Bug. Let me help.
Thank you. Oh god, I'm gonna need it.
13 to
Yeah.
assist.
+2.
13 total.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Did you get like a nat 1?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Oh.
Judge, what are you doing?
I think Judge will go. engineering.
Okay.
Can
can
please help.
Please help.
30.
Yeah. Plus 2.
Ooh, that is a nat 20.
Ooh.
So
what's your
nat
total?
20, nat 20 plus 29, 29.
Okay, yep. Hell yeah. You critically balanced it.
Nice.
This shit
Awesome.
is so balanced.
It's so balanced. Odessa.
Okay, I'm just gonna do acrobatics because I'm too afraid now.
Okay, anybody gonna help?
Yeah.
Slay. Oh my god, everybody's helping each other. It's so cute. It's almost like this is the whole point.
I don't think I was gonna do much.
Oh
what's up?
shit.
I rolled a 2, so 10 total, but
That's a success at aid.
Yeah.
there we go.
Yay! Yippee! Okay. 23 total.
No.
Damn it! My bonus is so good, but I keep rolling like so low.
I'm sorry. You guys are doing equal parts really good, and then in critical moments, something will fall or something will shift, and everybody's like, oh god, oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
What I'm hearing is it's kind of balanced right now.
Ken.
Hi. Does anybody want to help me with my engineering check?
I got you this time. 13, 30, 20.
Okay.
I lay down 16.
No.
I rolled a 3.
I know. Okay, we got this. It's called the comeback for a reason.
Alright, Bug, what are you doing?
Acrobatics again.
Okay.
I'll help you.
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
14 plus 11 to help.
Yeah.
12 total.
No.
No!
Bring out those dice that kept rolling 14.
I know.
Please,
Bring it
where
out,
is
bring it out the
that?
light up.
Judge.
We're gonna go acrobatics.
Okay.
Can I help again?
Yep.
Okay. 19 total.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. That's a natural one.
No.
No! No!
That
No!
is a natural. That is a single. I double checked. I was like, maybe it's 2 lines next to each other. No, it is a single line. A middle finger to my face.
You almost in a poetic moment of Jenga go to put something down with the help of Odessa, but it's like not enough. It's out of your calculations, and you knock it with your elbow, and a whole section of your house tumbles down. Odessa.
Why'd you destroy our house?
I'm gonna do acrobatics. Someone please help me.
I will help. I will attempt to help.
While you're doing that, Judge just looks at her hand and goes, "I should have never been born."
19 total.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus 2.
Okay.
Oh my god.
32.
Okay. Thank God. That was the only success this round. You're halfway
I
through
know!
this game.
I finally rolled a fucking 19!
Awesome. We're on to round 4. You're officially halfway done with the game. Ken.
Does anybody want to help me with my engineering check?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm so haunted!
24.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. 28.
Yes. For engineering?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that does work.
Oh, thank God.
Engineering is the highest check, fun fact.
I can
Okay.
believe it.
Oh.
Because it's something that a lot of people have.
Bug.
You know what time it is.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm tempted to fucking tempted to check if the physical science is lower.
22.
22
Wait, you said what is help?
for
What?
acrobatics?
Yeah, for acrobatics.
Sarah.
What,
Did anyone help?
I will allow someone to help, even though it is retroactive. I will allow it because I'm kind.
Oh,
There you are.
Yeah, you need to let us roll first.
I'm sorry.
That's the
good.
rule of help.
Can I? You guys want me to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 30.
Yeah, +2 to that, so 24. You only just made it, bitch.
Oh my god.
Yes.
But it means you got it. Okay, Judge.
We're gonna try something. We're gonna try athletics this time.
Okay.
Okay, who's
I
got a good
cannot help
athletics?
you.
I have a
I
minus one.
physically cannot
Oh my
help
god.
you.
Okay, I'll do it. I guess.
Redemption. We got this.
Oh my god, nat 20
Yeah.
plus 8.
+2.
Okay. Okay. That's good. 23.
No.
What do you mean no?
Odessa, what are you doing?
Son of a bitch.
I'm literally so scared to do anything lower than my acrobatics. Because that plus 11 not even helping me that much.
Oh hell.
Yeah, bitch. I don't care. Stick it to the acrobatics. I'm too scared.
Like, it's a lot. It's 19 plus 7.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
plus
I'll have
two.
plus 2.
How are this and the pepper eating the most haunting parts of the night?
For real. Okay. 29.
Okay. Yeah, we got it.
We were so cocky the first round. We were so confident.
Ken,
And
it's
then-
your turn again.
Ash rolled a really high check and was like, no. Or like, no, just barely. And I was like, ah.
I rolled like a
Oh.
28 the first round, and then Panini's just like, that's close enough. And I was just like, oh, what the fuck
What?
do you mean? Does anybody have physical science?
No.
I have a +2 to physical science.
Roll. Roll,
Eight,
bitch.
Ken.
Rolling. 17 plus 2.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's +2.
30.
Ooh.
That tells us nothing. We
Bug.
don't know if that's better. We don't know if that's better.
I'm doing acrobatics again.
Okay.
Somebody help.
I got you this time. Never mind, I don't.
Shit.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I got a 2 plus 7. I got a 9. Get fucked, idiot.
Oh my god.
God.
24 total.
You just made that.
I'm putting these-
It's a fucking DC 24.
Yeah.
I'm putting this D20 up. You're going into jail. You're going into my dice
Judge, it's your turn.
dice jail for you.
Judge!
All right. Okay, green die. You got this. I'm
What are you rolling?
gonna do acrobatics.
What are you rolling?
I'll
Okay, I'll
help.
help. No.
Shit. No.
Someone.
Okay, Panini, I'd like your ruling on this.
What's up?
I rolled a nat 1. I do have a plus 11 though, so it would be over 10.
That's really. I'm gonna see what Starfinder does, and then I'm gonna.
That's what
see
I fucking get for being like, no, Sarah, get out of my
I
fucking
will
way. You
say-
rolled a nat 1.
I will say, Panini, you have told me no to aiding because I rolled a nat 1 on an aid.
You know what? I believe that. So no, I'm sorry. I do believe that I did
I
that.
believe that. That's what I wanted to ask.
Use this J roll. 24.
24. What was it?
Acrobatics.
Okay, you made it.
Oh. We're not gonna win, guys. We're not gonna win.
Odessa.
It's over, man. It's so over. It's so
Acro-
over, man.
X.
Acrobatics. Okay.
Who want
Help.
me?
Helping.
Who want me?
Okay, thank God. 10.
Okay, Slay. You get a +2.
Nice. 31.
Yep, you got it. That was the first round where you've succeeded each one.
Oh, we're so back.
my
We're so
God.
back. We're so
Um,
fucking back.
And
Why are you?
you're on the last turn.
Oh, nobody fuck
Ken.
up.
Ken, it's you first.
Hey, I'm gonna do life science again. Sarah.
Okay, let me.
No, not life science, physical.
Physical. 16 total.
Okay, yeah, +2.
20.
Yep. That was the DC for that.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bug.
I'm
I knew it
doing
would be
acrobatics
lower.
again.
Okay.
I knew it would be lower. Somebody help
Who's
Bug.
helping?
What are you doing?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I'll help.
Thank you.
15.
Okay. Fuck. It's simple fucking math. 27 plus
27,
2.
yeah. Okay, Slay.
It's not simple math. It's hard.
It's
Howard.
math. Judge.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
I'm gonna help.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay, that's good. That's sexy. 25.
25 for acrobatics. Just made it.
Yes.
Odessa.
Acrobatic.
Okay.
I got you, girl. I got you.
Acrobatic.
Good thing. 11.
Okay,
Nice.
yep.
Good. Okay. 28.
Okay. So that ends all 6 rounds, and you got confident, and then you lost yourself in the middle in the highs and lows of festival game stall. But you came back in the last 2 rounds. You guys were perfectly in sync. A true starship crew. And when you finish, the Skittermander, kind of in this sort of like lavender ringmaster type outfit, hits a button and streamers fly out with like loud noises, and he's like, congratulations, I haven't seen a group do so well since last year. And he is going to come and bring you guys a little box, like a little jewelry box, and open it up, and you guys get a Mark II Ring of Resistance.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That's really good. I will look up the deets to that in 1 second.
Yes.
Is it like for only one person?
It's only 1 ring, yeah.
Okay,
Ah.
whenever you look it up. If it's a melee thing, I think Judge instantly can see it.
Yeah.
If it's what I think it is, honestly, any of us might be able to. Double check.
You actually got 5 successes over the DC. You got 17 successes,
cool.
and you only needed 12.
Oh, fucking slay.
Nice. You know, fuck all the trauma we've been through. This was the truest team building exercise we could have ever done.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Exo Court, eat your heart out.
But I have the rulings for the Mark II Ring of Resistance, if you guys would like it.
Yeah, I got it as well.
Oh, did you send it? Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, so it adds to your saving throw. And I know because we already have one in circulation.
Yeah, I have one. Judge has one equipped. It's a Mark 1, so honestly, it's bumping her will save from +1 to +2, so y'all can feel free to take the Mark 2. I don't need 2.
My will save is also a +1.
Mine's too.
Jesus Christ, you guys can keep that fucking shit. My lowest one is a +4. Fuck you guys.
Oh my god. I think I speak for the group and say Bug and Ken fight to the death for it.
Oh, you know what? I think this is, yep, this is because I'm a halfling. I get a bonus to saving throws.
Yes.
Wanna Rochambeau?
Rochambeau.
Yeah. How do we Rochambeau and just
Alright, no, here's how you do it. Both of you just DM me rock, paper, or scissors, and I'll say who wins.
Take your time. I'm
slay.
gonna be right back, but this will be on the recording.
This is so fun.
It's a very stupid way to do this, but I like this a lot more than just sending, sending at the same time. Okay.
Wait, before
Alright.
either of us win or Molly announces results, do we do best 2 out of 3? Or just
Yeah.
whoever wins?
That's how you should do it. Just 2 out of 3.
Okay.
And both of you need to go Rochambeau before I announce the winner.
Oh, okay. Sarah. Rochambeau. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, Sarah.
Absolute mess.
Sarah wins round 1 with scissors.
Fucking kill yourself.
Round 2, begin.
This was so needed.
Yeah.
Alright, Rochambeau.
Rochambeau.
Rock, paper, sh-
Rock, paper,
Sarah
scissors.
wins.
Sarah,
Sarah wins round
wins!
2 with rocks.
Oh my god, 2 win for Sarah. Sarah
shit.
gets it.
Yay!
Wow.
I'm glad I got to facilitate that. That made it feel better.
I think it was fun. Add that to your inventory, Snara.
Hell yeah.
Italian.
We have fun around here.
Citation. I actually don't care. Fun fact, the reason why I don't you want another reason why you guys have a +1 to will
Mm-hmm.
is I'm the single person with a bonus to their wisdom. That's why I have 2.
I have a +0 to wisdom.
I know.
Everybody
Panini
but-
told me that all of
Everybody
you
but
do.
Ken has a 0 in wisdom.
Oh my god.
Say, ooh, but my will save is so good though.
Yeah, you guys win. You guys have your 2 big, cool stalls. And as you guys are kind of playing, the sun starts to go down on the beach, and as the night kind of starts, everybody who normally would be up in the stalls and having fun and buying things and enjoying sort of the summertime, everybody sort of flocks down to the open squares or to the beach to kind of watch the eclipse. And if you guys also go, I can describe how that goes. But if you guys want to tuck in at any point, feel free to tell me.
I want to watch the fucking eclipse. What the fuck?
Yeah.
See?
Judge would go, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go on down to the beach, or one of the open sort of plazas, and as I said, there's kind of like seating and like blankets and like almost like plush, like I want to say almost the idea of like sleeping bags or pillows are put down for people to sit and like watch. And as the night goes on, there's a couple fires on the beach. And Skittermanders are kind of bringing out instruments and singing these sort of like really joyous, high energy songs. And as the night goes on, you see the big moon, the big mother, go to eclipse the firstborn, the smaller moon. And as soon as this starts, there's almost like a hush that goes over the beach. And the music that was playing, that was at first very happy and joyous and celebratory, turns almost soothing, as every Skittermander who watches this kind of goes to match their rhythm and their singing and their breathing to the sort of pull of the waves, almost as if soothing someone that is in pain, as they watch the eclipse. And it takes about an hour until the firstborn emerges from behind the big mother. And everyone on this beach lets out a sort of relieved and excited cheer as the festival goes back into full swing. And that's Redemander.
That
No.
ruled.
For context, if anybody asked about it, it's actually a really interesting festival because it's called the Big Mother and the Firstborn. They actually, Redemander stands for the Great Birthing, and so it's like she is giving birth to a new son every year, and so they are soothing her birthing pains.
Oh.
And then the cheer is because the newborn whelp can now hunt and live on its own for another year. And I think it's very sweet, so I really wanted to do it.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Skittermanders from all over the galaxy will come back for this, if they can manage to.
Oh, I love that so much.
And that's kind of the last event of your vacation. If there's any other RPs you want to do, either here during the festival or that you say was during it, we can go back to your ship.
I think during probably like after the festival is done, stuff like that. I think Judge would just kind of wander off to the beach just to go kind of sit and look at the waves.
Yeah.
Yay.
And as she sits there, I think she pulls out the little Ada Blossom and like turns it on. To just kind of let that very soothing, like radius and aura just kind of radiate over her.
Yeah.
Sorry. And I think like as she just holds it in her hands, she for the first time in probably decades is the most she's ever been relaxed.
Yeah. I love that. I really love that for her. I mean it.
Yay.
Is anybody else doing anything before you say goodbye to your little beach vacation?
Can't think of anything right now.
And this also goes without saying, if you guys wanted to have sent any text, if you figure something out after we get out of the session, you can definitely tell me. That's totally fine. It's long enough that like there's no way you wouldn't have been able to do everything you wanted. What about Ken and Odessa? Do you think there's any last moments you would like to take?
I can't think of anything.
I think I am also okay for now.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna... Sorry, go ahead.
I just remembered something I wanted to do. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I think Judge at some point, probably like festival night as well, will try to find Odessa to talk to her real quick.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
And I think Judge still with like the Ada Blossom, she's actually now like she's kind of put it in her ear, like on the ear, like within the hair kind of thing. And she is going to walk up to Odessa and go, I know we're on vacation and no, we're trying, not reliving the past drama, but would it be okay if we talk about the few days leading up to getting here?
Judge, I know we're not employed by a company anymore, but for the purposes of it, I am on salary. I'm always on the clock. You can talk to me.
Good to know. And yeah, I think Judge will just kind of like walk off a little bit away from the festival, just as to music die down, so they're not just talking in the middle of things. And Judge will go, and I had already apologized to Jinx and whatnot for how I acted, but I don't think I haven't had time to actually apologize to you and the others, and mainly you, because I did kind of spring a very heavy thing on you out of nowhere.
If this is about the conversation about you possibly leaving the crew, And she kind of like holds out her hand and like kind of gestures to Judge's new appearance. I don't know if maybe I'm just wrong, but I take it you might have changed your mind?
Judge nods her head and goes, "Yeah, I have. I didn't think if I were to ever leave this crew, I would want it to be on better terms than that. Plus,
I think-
don't really know where I'd want to go."
I didn't want to push too much when that call came in from the Wintermorn, but it seemed to really affect you. So I'm also glad that you're doing better now, and I think you talking to Jinx like that really did a lot for you.
Yeah, that they just really have a way of, even when they aren't even trying, they help you, and it can be annoying at times, but no, it was needed. I don't want to leave you guys.
I don't want you
Yeah.
to leave either, Judge.
No, of course you don't. I'm the best pilot here.
Yeah, and if you ever did try to leave, like what you were talking about, that nonsense before, I'd be hunting you down to the end of the Pack Worlds and back. I'm not about
Man.
to lose the best pilot I've ever had.
I know I have a really nice, good look, new look, but please don't be so obsessed with me.
Well, I'm just glad that I don't have to tell the others that you might be leaving us.
Yeah, I'm glad as well. I like it here.
I think I can speak for all of us that the misfortune also likes having you with her. And it's good to have you on board, Tango Judge.
And it's always a pleasure to be under your command, Captain.
No captain for now, just Odessa.
Odessa. And then yeah, Judge just takes I think she would just take a moment to kind of look out at the sea and the ending eclipse and whatnot.
Yeah, I think Odessa just watches with her in silence, like a companionable silence.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought of something that Bug would do on our last day here.
I want to
Yes.
know. I'm grabbing Bug. I want to know.
They are going to cook a feast for everyone for dinner.
Oh,
Oh my god, on the beach, a beach barbecue!
Beach barbecue!
That's so cute.
Yes! I trust you have the rules up for that.
I do. I think I need some clarification because I thought I remembered using a different skill for my cooking. But it's asking me for culture, profession, or survival.
Oh, I've been doing life science because life science is the
Yeah.
cook crafting skill. So you
So
can use
can
life
I-
science for it.
Thank God.
Yeah. Because
Because
I
otherwise
remember,
I'm gonna have to
doing
throw my
that
whole
later.
cooking thing away. That's 20!
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
This is listen to me, Bug. This whole amount of time, you have already felt endeared to your crew. Time and time again, I feel like they have shown you care and compassion in a way that is freeing to you as someone who only recently has also left the idea of a corporate cog. You know, and culminating in this moment of peace and relaxation, and sure, there were times when you didn't know what you wanted to do, but you had the ability to not do anything. And I think that it shows that gratitude in this meal that you made. If you wanna talk about what you think you made, then you can. But it's, I think, one of the best meals you've ever made because there's actually love in it.
I think Bug decided to go a route of preparing a lot of local dishes.
Oh, yes.
In their time learning about this planet, I think they gathered some recipes.
Mhm.
I would also like to add that I think they try to talk to everyone ahead of the meal when we're all gathered on the beach. And they're gonna kind of like fidget a little bit, and they're just gonna say, "I wanted to thank you all."
Judge will say, "Thank us for what? We'd be thanking you. This looks really like a damn good feast."
Thank you, but it is words are hard, but we kind of take a breath. I struggle a lot with feeling trapped, but and then they kind of shrug. You all help me feel free, so thank you. Yeah, but
Judge nods her head, and just gives a wordless nod, and just holds up a hand for a little fist bump.
they smile and fist bump.
I think I know what you mean. It's nice to be free. Oh, I love Bug so much.
I love this party. The crew is really, really good.
They're really good. After Bug's little speech on like the beach feast, Judge just looks over to Ken and goes, "All right, where's your impassionate speech?"
I think Ken would kind of like stare and just think for a minute and then just I have something I wanted to show all of you.
Oh?
Oh.
And we're on the ship, right?
You guys are on the beach.
On the beach. I think Ken is going to stare out into the void and send out a signal, and running over at fucking Mach speed is a little boy.
Yes.
Is a little boy running Mach speed towards everyone, and just looks up at Ken expecting something, and Ken just shakes her head, and she stands up behind the young looking boy, moved some stuff out of his hair, and said, "I fixed up Nico. I thought he would like to be a little bit taller and have hands. And this is Nico."
Oh my goodness, little boy.
Cute.
No boy, one sun boy allowed.
I can't believe this is still Nico.
Hello.
Hello. Just waves.
How does it feel having a body?
Stems.
Yes, that is accurate.
It's nice to meet you again.
He holds out a little hand and he says, "Hello, Miss Odessa."
Oh, Mr. Nico, and she goes to shake his hand.
You can just call me Mr. Venus.
Mr. What?
Venus.
Mr. Venus.
Judge like looks Nico over and just kind of nods her head and goes, "All right, this is new, and pleasure to see you again in this new thing you got going on."
I have changed my forms approximately 3-4 times. And he holds out a little hand.
Judge nods her head. "All right, let me know when you get to as many times as I have, and yeah, I'll give you some pointers for some future ones."
She pets at Nico's little baubles and says, "He's still not an SRO, but I figured this would be easier for whenever that happens."
Well, I mean, one step closer.
I think the day that it does happen, he will be very appreciative of everything you've done for him.
I don't need him to appreciate me, I just want him to be happy.
I think he will be.
I'm gonna cry.
Nico. I also was just saying I'm about to cry. I love Nico.
You know, Ken, being a mother is a big responsibility. Though I guess you already were one before this.
I've had Nico since I was, I think, 6.
Oh, such a young age to be a mother.
He wasn't a drone then. The voice recorder that was originally Nico is still in, and she points to the stomach and says, "Here." And
And-
then he was an exocortex, and then he was a TV, and now Nico.
He has been
We've
built
evolved
up and
quite a
up. Impressive.
I'm excited to see what new ways you grow into.
Nico just looks at Bug and says, "I have a gun."
Good, you will need it.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is
Oh, yes.
true. He can actually shoot guns, and when we get into
He
fights
does!
now.
I had to remove his forearm because he doesn't need it anymore.
He has hands.
I salute you, comrade. Welcome to the fight. Hulk gives him a loaded revolver.
A baby holding a fucking loaded revolver, literally.
That is Ken's sister's loaded revolver, yes.
Yeah, the fancy one you got out of the desk. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't worry,
I
I'm
will
aware.
so much.
I love his design, Ash. This is a really cute design.
He's
I'm glad you get to
so
use it.
cute.
Also,
Yeah!
I made a comment about this because I want to point it out. I love that Ken is a sylph, and now Nico looks like an Undyne.
Really
Aw.
cute.
Little outsider family.
Little outsider family. I like them a lot. But yeah, you guys can definitely keep talking. But whenever you guys go back to the ship, I have a thing to narrate a little bit.
Okay.
Awesome.
Uh, I don't think I have anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys go and you spend your final night on the beach and sleeping in your hotel and getting ready to check out. The person at the front desk, the Skittermander, um, bids you a goodbye and says that you were very nice guests. Um, and as you are about to leave, you're actually reached out to by the three Gobos, the three goblins. As Rattlesnarp, Goog, and Fleagrebe go to like meet up with you outside of the starport, um, and they start going off about their own adventures and how they have this little beachside shack outside of town, and they got settled, and a little bit of their misadventures and about how it's really easy to get in trouble around all the Skittermanders, but that they really like um, having settled here. And I think that they are going to. I keep imagining that at least some of them would try to give you hugs, or like, if you're short enough, ruffle your hair, or like give you like a playful punch in the hip if you're too tall. Um, as they're very excited to send you off.
Wait.
Uh,
Uh,
Yeah.
Judge is nice enough to not begrudgingly moan or like groan as soon as like she gets like her leg hug. She accepts it, just pats one on the head.
Nice.
Small steps, baby steps.
Ken is gonna hug Fleagrebe and thank for making some of Nico's clothes.
Yeah, Fleagrebe would give you a big squeeze when you lean down to hug, and then goes and ruffles Nico's hair, then pats it back down, and puts hands on her hips and say, "He looks good."
He would have been naked without you, so thank you.
Eh, that's only sometimes a crime. Then Nico pulls out a gun. No. But yeah, they would bid you guys goodbye.
Good luck on whatever misadventures you get up to.
For
I
real.
think you guys picked a really good place to settle down. I think the Skittermanders are the most helpful people you could live next to.
You see them kind of give mischievous looks at each other, and they just nod.
Don't take advantage of it. Be nice to them.
We're very nice.
Judge crosses her arms like, we like this place now, so you fuck it up, we'll know.
But they seem to begrudgingly agree with your scoldings. And they run off into the sunrise. And you guys get to enter your, with how many changes, kind of brand new ship. It almost looks like your ship already didn't really have a lot of dings or dents. But it almost looks like it was like cleaned. During the upgrades. Your thrusters completely different. The computers on your ship now look totally top of the line with two huge monitors. That is like awe-inspiring to look upon for you, Ken. And you see your arcane lab is replaced with a bunch of escape pods, and it's actually like a decent amount. They have 6 in there because there's 6 rooms. And each one can fit either one medium-sized creature or 2 small creatures if they squeeze. So
Good to know.
it's actually like a decent amount of stuff. And they look pretty nifty. And when you guys come back into the cockpit, you guys have a little light that's blinking that shows that you have a message.
Boop.
Okay.
I play the message.
All right, it is a recorded message. So it clicks on, and you see this sort of recorded message of 2 figures. One is a dapper dapperly dressed Skittermander, standing next to a coal-black Patra, which is like a catfolk. And they look to be standing almost in like a barn, but the walls are lined with these big high-tech monitors. And as soon as the recording starts, you hear in this sort of a boastful voice, "Greetings and salutations, proprietors of the misfortune. I am Baron Carmelar Gravender, though my dearest confidants call me Carm. Most beloved among these companions is my partner, Adani Samor, humble matron of the Skitterhaven Ranch, home for the found." Now, you might be thinking, to what do you owe this unexpected but pleasurable correspondence? Well, our rangelands have been ravaged by a mysterious predator. This week we found the remains of 3 prize monarchs, maimed and devoured. And Gumbembo discovered our Ruthig flock drained entirely of blood. I fear it won't be long before whatever plagues us tires of feeding on animals and comes for the whelps. Of course, our only hope is to respond as any soldier loyal to High Despot Kahan would, with overwhelming and decisive force. We must acquire animals so belligerent, so pugnacious, that no carnivore would dare. And you see the Patra next to him kind of goes to sigh and elbow him and interrupts and says, "Look, we need Defrexes. A few adults to frighten off whatever's killing our livestock, but if we're going to do this, I want to do it right. Start a whole operation. For mounts, training them, performances, trivids maybe. Maybe even breed them if we're lucky. About 60 head would do us good. And I know you're not professional herders, but word on the street is that your crew is looking for work, and a crew that we work decently with has given you a recommendation. So that's good enough for me. If you are interested, send a correspondence to our address, or you can come and visit the ranch. That's an open invitation." And the recording clicks off.
What kind of animal did they say this was?
A Defrex. Well,
Ooh.
the Defrexes are the ones they're trying to get. They don't know what kind of
Yeah.
creature is eating their animals.
Yeah, okay.
But a Monox is kind of like a bovine creature, like a herd animal, like a cow, basically.
Meh.
Meh.
They're just like badgers.
Yeah.
Of course they want them.
Badger time.
Awesome.
Well,
Stupendous.
they're right.
Dude.
I really don't have any experience herding animals, but a job is a job. And I wouldn't want to turn down a recommendation from a certain crew.
And we do have experience figuring things out along the way.
It's true.
It's true.
It's a good entry point if we ever need to do this again. First, we do probably have to find a buyer for all the cargo that I picked up.
Yeah.
Probably do it
Yeah.
along the way. We gotta head to that ranch, probably.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe the ranch will want it.
That is a good option you can try.
Very
Yes.
true.
True.
It is food that you have. It's not like a weird item.
That
you
is
know?
true. Yeah, we could check with them first. What planet
Let's
are
do
they
it.
on?
Do you want to Google it?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can look up Skitterhaven Ranch, the home for the found. I want you to roll me a culture check as you are Googling.
Oh, I'm good at culture.
Yes.
Oh, I'll assist you.
Oh my god, assisting.
21.
Okay, yeah. Add a plus 2.
24.
Yeah. So you go to Google it, and it actually is really easy to find information on it. Because this place has its own like website basically. And you see that Skitterhaven Ranch is a 254-acre homestead about 50 miles east of Mirando Mandrana, the city that you're in. The site proudly proclaims it a home for the found. The ranch specializes in giving displaced Skittermanders, Vesk, and other youths a home, as well as being a place to learn discipline, collaboration, and the trade of livestock farming. It is run by its proprietors, Carmelar Gravender and Adani Samor. It's been run by them for 15 years, and they are married.
Hmm.
Wow.
Sounds really sweet.
Yeah, so it's really easy. It literally could take you like an hour to get over there.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I don't think this algae will go bad in an hour, so yeah.
It's dried algae, so yeah, it actually stores really well. Awesome. Then I will end the session here, but that is our Vesk 3 vacation episode.
Yeah! One of the best ones. One
was
of the best
awesome.
episodes. Such a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, top 30, top 3 easily.
I'm glad we finally had a game with a beach episode.
It was so
Finally.
nice.
And nothing went wrong. Genuinely, nothing went wrong. Can I
It
get
was-
a wahoo?
Wahoo! That's never gonna happen again.
Never.
Actually, something did go wrong. I didn't win the pepper eating contest, so.
It's true. Everybody could have won one of those
Kill issue.
potions.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Alright.
Too
It's
bad
funny.
I have a shit fortitude.